olho para a cruz, e para a cruz eu vou do seu sofrer participar, da sua obra vou cantar. Meu Salvador na cruz mostrou o amor do Pai, o justo Deus. Pela cruz me chamou, gentilmente me atraiu e eu, sem palavras, me aproximo, quebrantado por seu amor.
I believe that Christ's suffering and the demonstration of the kind of physiologic stress that his human body was under is manifested in the Garden of Gethsemane, where it's described that he was sweating blood. And there is a well-documented medical condition in which patients who are under tremendous amount of emotional stress and physiological stress can in fact sweat blood, because those blood vessels within the glands burst and then the blood is expelled. The scourge involved the use of a short whip with pieces of typically metal, sometimes bone, sometimes pieces of porcelain wrapped in these leather straps, which is then utilized to the plant that was described actually had a very long thorn, not the little thorns that we would think from a rose bush. These were thorns that were typically 1.5 to 2 inches in length. The scalp is one of the most vascular portions of our body. There's a huge blood supply there. So then having those thorns shoved down into down onto the bony plate would have gone through all the scalp, which in and of itself would have created a huge amount of blood loss. I've seen people actually bleed to death from just the scalping. So it's not a small injury to have dozens of these things shoved into your scalp. So that would have caused more blood loss. Typically when a victim has to carry the cross, what has been described in the literature, in actual Roman literature, is they describe, they carry the crossbar. And the crossbar is estimated alone, was estimated to weigh about 110 pounds. And of course, your arms are stuck out here, wrapped up on the crossbar, and you fall down, and you need help getting up. You just can't get up on your own because there's no possible way without your arms to get up. So you would have needed help getting up. If you fell over, there's a good chance that you could have hit his chest, which then could account for the possibility of a heart attack. Anatomically, we consider the wrists as part of the hand, and so with the placement of the nails between the radius and the ulna at that position, it still fits the definition of being in the hand, and it's in a position in which the nail won't rip out, which you have to have a solid point of fixation. Another interesting point about the placement of that is the median nerve goes right straight through that particular portion of the wrist. And so there would have been either destruction of the nerve or impingement of the nerve that would have created tremendous amount of pain. So that every time you try to take a breath, it'd be agonizing. You'd be pushing down on spiked feet, which of course hurt, and then you'd be hanging on spiked arms. And so you alternate from excruciating pain to excruciating pain every time you take a breath. So even if he survives the actual crucifixion, he would have had to survive what I believe to be a lethal injury from the spear, just to find out whether he was alive or not. What's described is the loss of water and blood, and that would entail either pleural effusion or pericardial effusion, and the blood would have come from either pulmonary artery, pulmonary vein, the aorta, or vena cava, or the heart itself. None of those injuries, unless you're treated immediately by a trauma surgeon like myself, with all the advanced equipment that we have, would be survived.
Me chamou gentilmente, me atraiu e eu, sem palavras, me aproximo, quebrantado por seu amor. Me livrou.